Hello, welcome to the Climb to 1800. Now, if you watched yesterday's game, you will know that I lost horribly. And in the beginning of the game yesterday, I was 1595. So why am I 1595 again right now, you might ask? Well, I haven't played any rated games off camera, but if you watched the video, then you know that he was very sus, and lo and behold, a few hours ago, he was banned. So he was cheating. It is confirmed by the chess.com team. And I got my rating back, which is fun. So this is another game for 1600. I get another chance. Let's do it. And we are up against Gianto02. We are playing e4, of course. And, you know, I looked into my insights, into my stats, and I realized something very odd. I realized that I actually have a much worse record as white than I do as black, which I don't think that's meant to happen, right? I think you're meant to be doing better as as white versus black, because you can control the game, but that just isn't happening with me. So something's going wrong. I think it's because I have so many courses for black, and I've only just started studying one for white, so I'm going to have to make up for that in the near future, I think. I'm going to start studying a lot more for white. But okay, we are getting just a scotch so far. And we are not going to roll over. Okay, trading the knights. Never fun. Why do people play like this? I mean, it's fine, but, like, it's not good. I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay, I'm just going to develop. Not going to think about it too much so far. Nothing can go too wrong as of yet. He attacks my pawn, but not too worried about it. I would go here to pin his knight. Oh, here's a cool idea. Pin his knight. Then he goes, oh, okay, actually, never mind. I was going to say, I was going to talk about pushing this pawn, but then I think he just takes, and then I take with check, actually. Then I take. Okay, this is a cool idea. Watch this. Here, right? Then he plays bishop e7 to defend. Then I push e5. If he takes, I just take myself. Now his bishop is pinned, and I'm threatening to recapture here with check. And then he has to recapture with the pawn. Or I could push right now. And then take, but no, that just lets him out easy. I don't want to attack when I don't have anything, but I think I actually might have something here. I think I actually do have an attack here. I could be wrong. I think he could also probably push h6. But this is looking a bit promising. I mean, obviously, yeah, okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. Now, does e5 work? Wait a minute, what about long castles first? Okay, I think I'm going to long castles first for this reason. If I push e5 now, he can just take it, and then after I recapture, I mean, this looks totally fine for white. I mean, for black, and I'm sure it is. But if I have another attacker on his queen, things could get messy. Things could get very messy very quickly. He does have this check first, but okay, he castles. Oh, but now he can defend his queen super easily. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about with my radical ideas and stuff. He's completely chilling. I could try to play for f4 first. That looks kind of fun. The only problem is that weakens this square quite considerably. Obviously, that doesn't fully work right now, but I don't want to get too bloodthirsty just yet. Wait, okay, so let's just sit back and let's calculate this, okay? So e5 takes takes, then takes here, he goes back here, And he's fully chilling. I don't think I have anything, unfortunately. Okay, f4 is a good move, I think. Just starting the attack. Yeah, I mean, f4 just makes sense, to be honest. Now, e5 is much more of a real threat. Much more of a real threat, because I can recapture with the pawn. And he has to be very, very careful to not lose a piece. So I'm liking how active the position is so far. I'm sure it's not winning for me or anything. I'm sure there's resources for black. Okay, he plays h6, but don't I just drop back? I mean, could I sack? No, sacking is definitely not the move here. But dropping back seems completely reasonable. Here. If I push here, then takes here. No, that doesn't lead to anything good for me. If I do that, I mean, I want to, but it's definitely not the right move. Yeah, dropping back is definitely correct. And then obviously this doesn't work. I wouldn't be surprised to see this move. But I'm not afraid of it, to see bishop g4. But again, yeah, not afraid of it. Okay, that might be a mistake. Because e5, he has to take. Then I take. Oh wait, then he can just move his knight. No, he's still totally fine. But I'm gonna play it anyway because there's a chance he messes up the move order. Yeah, there is a chance he messes up the move order. That isn't really how you want to play chess, but why not, right? Why not hope? And that would take the white position here any day of the week, by the way. White is definitely the favorable side to play. Unless I'm missing a tactic, which is possible. But still, black is probably fine. I think that bishop to g4 is actually probably a good move, too. Although I could probably get away with playing bishop e2 there. So maybe not. And then trading it, but connecting my rooks. That might be good for me. Actually, yeah. I think that would be good for me. But actually, that doesn't work right now, because this would actually right now lead to takes. And then I'm going to take 2 pieces for it. But never mind, because in hindsight, he would take back attacking my queen. So I will have to consider a resource if he plays bishop to g4. I think I'm very much chilling, though, as the cool kids say. Actually, yeah. Bishop g4 takes. No, sorry. Bishop b4 takes, and I have 2 pieces for the rook. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Yeah, I forgot I could do that. I don't think that's good, though. I don't think that's good. Because, I mean, I can take and then takes. But then don't I just capture and I'm up a pawn? And his position is kind of falling apart a little bit. I mean, I have to take there, right? Aren't they just up a pawn? Yeah, I'm just up a pawn. Oh, not quite, because if I take... Then, wait, he can give me this check, but I move, and this pawn is actually protected, so yes, I am. I am, in fact, up a pawn. Yeah, I mean, that check looks scary, but I don't think that it actually achieves anything. I really don't. If this pawn was undefended, then it would, but it's not, so it doesn't. He also has to be slightly careful not to lose 2 pieces for the rook if I can take the knight in the future. I mean, next few moves are probably to develop, unless he gives this check. Oh, he takes? Yeah, I was not expecting that. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. I mean, I think I just have a better position than he does. I mean, I'm up. Material, right? Okay, how can I develop most naturally? Also, is his knight threatening any forks, any devious threats? No, it's really not. Maybe he wants to go there, but I don't see the threat there. No, I think I can just develop my bishop. But if I develop here, he probably plays b5. So where do I want to put my bishop is the big question. I kind of like putting it on d3 just because this move would be slightly annoying, so I guess I'll just do that. Opening up my other rook. I never really want to play g3 too much because the second that I play g3, he gets an easy path on the light squares. And his knight can come into g4. Okay. So he brings his bishop out. That makes sense. But I feel like I get some easy counterplay against the b7 pawn. Oh, I mean, he's threatening this pawn, but it's defended right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Also, I could just push this pawn, which does seem reasonable. But he could kind of just go back anywhere, and then that pawn is a bit of a weakness, so probably not the best idea. A kind of funny move would be this, and then if he takes, I take there, but that doesn't actually work because A, he doesn't have to take, and B, that weakens my position, so that's actually not a good move, but kind of funny to see. Okay, you know what? Maybe I go king b1, just a waiting move. I do like rook here, but that doesn't seem like it. That seems a bit like a bit of a hope chess move, a bit of a pointless move, in fact. Maybe I want to install a rook there. I mean, a knight there, actually. But first, why not just develop a rook? I see no reason to not develop a rook first before having any fancy ideas. I'm actually regretting putting it there, though, because I'm now realizing that that's undefended. So he might try to hit me with some discoveries in the future. For example, if he puts a rook there, and then if I ever play king b1, he could give me this check. And then takes here. So I do have to be careful. That was not the best place to put my rook, I think. If I could redo it, I would probably put it on d1. But you don't get to take moves back in chess unless you're playing on Lichess. By the way, Lichess versus chess.com, I think that they're both probably fine. I personally play on chess.com just because I like it a little bit better, but they're both fine. Chess on the elo on Lichess is slightly inflated, but besides that, they're totally equal. Okay. Okay. So he wants to trade rooks. I mean, intuitively, I should agree because I'm up a pawn. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. But I kind of don't want to make the game too boring. and taking off all the rooks would be a bit too boring for me. So I'm thinking about playing rook b6. I mean, that's the only move besides trading the rooks that makes that would work. If I play rook b6, then he plays rook d7, and I think it's an easy double stack, and I don't really have any actual attack on this pawn. So I think I will just capture. For the simple reason of I don't want to give him easy play down the d file. And a computer would win this as white 100 out of 100 times. I'm probably going to play a3 in a minute. I don't really want to bring my king to b1 to defend that pawn. Okay. Yeah, I want to be able to move my knight, so I'm going to try to free up its defense of this pawn. Yeah, I'm just going to play a3. I'm also noticing that my bishop is cutting off this, so back rank ideas are possible at some point. Not right now, obviously, but, you know, just always got to think about the future in chess. And the future I'm hoping for is 1600, right? That was a bit cheesy. I don't know why I said that. Okay, he moves his king. Don't fully see the reasoning behind that. I don't like the positioning of my knight, so I think I'm just going to trade it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to trade it. I guess he could play this move, but he doesn't. Okay, before I just auto recapture with the bishop, because that was an attack on this, would it make more sense to take with the rook? I don't think so. I think that taking with the bishop definitely makes more sense. Just always got to question whether it would or wouldn't. Okay, he plays the obvious move, but I mean, now if I can get in this trade, I think I'm totally winning. Also, I could play this, but okay, no. I'm going to offer the rook trade, and if he takes it, I mean, I'm a pawn up, just straight up. Okay. Okay. Okay, this should be fully winning for me, right? I want to play this move, but he has this. If I play b4 first, then he doesn't have that. But I think I should focus on bringing my king up before anything else. Also, if I play b4, he can actually just play this, but then I lock him down. Okay. No. I think it's time for b4. Why am I playing so fast? I have 8.5 minutes, and this is a 15-minute game. What am I doing? Okay. Old bullet chess me just came back for a moment. Thankfully, my opponent can't punish me. So I'm going to punish him by, frankly, just taking his pawn. Except he can go there, actually, to defending it. I didn't see that before. I did not see that before. But he doesn't see it because he's playing instantly. And now I just have a glorious passer. Okay. Slow the roll. Slow the roll. I'm going to keep my pawns on dark squares so he can't take them. And I'm just going to push this freaking pawn, right? I'm going to play this. If he gives me this check, I just come back with my bishop. What's his idea? I guess his idea is to walk in and then take that pawn, but I don't think he'll get away with it. Okay, I just can't... My biggest fear is letting him in here. So I could play king here, then here, and then he does seem to be getting in a little bit. And if I lose this pawn, I've basically lost the game. So I think I'm going to have to take a little bit of opposition for a moment. Yeah, I do have to be very careful. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of opposition. This move can't hurt, I think. Also just buying 10 seconds because of the way that chess.com clock works. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be refocusing my bishop, putting this on a light square, and just having it perfectly defended. That's what I should be doing. Yeah. That's definitely what I should be doing. I expected that move, but I don't think that he actually has anything. Because if he goes here, I can just perfectly defend it. No, if I actually go here and he goes here, then can I just start pushing this pawn? Like, can he even stop it? Can he even stop it? Like, that's a legitimate question. I'm not sure if he can. Let's see, here, c4, right? Takes, push. And I'm totally queening. There is no world in which I'm not queening there. The only question is, isn't he also? So here. No, I'm definitely first. Okay, if I miscalculated this, I'll be a little bit sad. Because here is a totally legitimate option. Or starting this push is also a legitimate option. But I think that this is winning, so I'm going to play it. And if I have to trade off all the pawns in the world... Okay, now I play c4. And then I'm just going to push this pawn, and then trade my bishop for this pawn, and I'm just going to walk over and win all these. Okay, yeah, okay, this is fully won. Wait a minute. I have to be very careful here again. Okay, I think I can push here. If he takes there, I take. Wait a minute. Am I winning or am I losing? I legitimately can't tell anymore. I should be winning, right? I'm up a bishop. Let's see. Here. Then next move is here. Then takes. Here. He can take and then takes. I'm not confident that that's winning. I think that the key move here is h5. Yes, the key move here is definitely h5. He's going to try to go king h4, but then I put him in Zhuchuang by moving my bishop anywhere. Oh, I think this is a win. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, he goes there. But now I just move my bishop. And now I push here. Behold. Okay. If I go here, he takes here. Can't let that happen. Oh wait, yes I can. Because here takes here, I push. The only question is here takes here. I go here. Yeah, that's fully winning. Here, takes here, I go here. Then he goes here, I take here. He goes there, I go here, and I'm queening. Yes! Yes! And this is a win. There's no chance that I don't win this. Let's go! Let's freaking go! The only thing I have to be careful about is no pre-moving, because then I let his pawn walk through. 1600! Let's go! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, that's such a big milestone. Let's freaking go. 1602. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for sticking with me. 1600 is in the books. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's do a game review. By the way, I realized I didn't game review yesterday after the cheater because, frankly, I was a bit annoyed. But yeah, I didn't mean to. I just forgot. I didn't mean to not. I just... Okay, so 1850 versus 1700. Estimated ELO. 85 versus 80 accuracy. Did have some mistakes from me and from my opponent, of course. So let's just see what could have happened differently. Okay, takes. This is just normal stuff. I hate it when they take this knight off the bat because it makes the game pretty boring. Okay, I should not have pinned. Why? I guess just because it doesn't achieve anything. What should I have done instead? Okay, brought my bishop out. And then I'm +1? Wait, I'm +1 here? It seems that everybody's playing bishop g5 though. Like, these are master level games, and they're playing bishop g5. So I trust their analysis almost a little bit more than the computer's saying that bishop c4 is better. But, you know what? I'll listen to the computer, and if I ever get this position again, I'll play bishop c4. Then all this is fine. f4 is fine. I should have played f3. Okay, so I didn't have an attack. I just had to be a bit more patient. Okay, then yeah, all this is fine. And then then I'm just up a pawn. But I shouldn't have taken back? Wait, why should I have attacked the queen first? Wait, why? Why? Okay, I guess that my advantage isn't in the pawn. It's in the fact that I have an attack. Which is fascinating to me. Okay, so my advantage wasn't in the pawn, it was in the attack. But I took the pawn, and I'm still +2 here, so... Of course I'm still winning. Yeah, I knew that that wasn't the best move. Okay, I was afraid of playing f5, because I thought that if he moves back, because I thought that after he moves back, I have to, like, defend this pawn somehow, but I saw that I couldn't play g4. But I guess, why would I ever defend this pawn? It's perfectly well defended. So I saw ghosts, as usual. Should have tried to trade this, and then after this, I'm still up a pawn. Oh, no, here, I guess I should take the bishop, right? Yeah. Okay, so, I should have played f5. I saw it, but I didn't play it, unfortunately. Oh, I should have taken back the rook. Okay, very minuscule difference. I won't pretend to understand why taking with the rook is better. I thought that after this, well, I guess after this here, then if he ever just takes, then this is just a fully winning endgame for white because I have this passer. Or computer would disagree. I guess it's not fully winning, so I thought that I had a +2 advantage. That is so weird, guys. I'm always so confused by the chess.com review system. Because look, if I click on the review tab, it says I have a +2 advantage. But then I click on the analysis tab and it's like, psych, you have a +0.8. You don't have an advantage at all. You're just better. So I don't know which one to listen to. I think that the analysis one is more reliable because it's on depth 22 on each move if you let it run. But the review probably does it pretty quickly, so it's probably on a much lower depth. So I guess analysis would probably tell me that I'm not that much better, but review tells me I'm winning, so I don't know. Okay, I'm happy that b4 was the best move there, but taking was a mistake. Yeah, I had to be a bit more patient. Okay, yeah, I had to be more patient. Yeah, okay, so I should have just defended this pawn and then gone for pushing it or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, so he made the mistake, and playing king d4 was the great move. It was the only good move here. Let's go. I was actually really... Sorry, king d4. I was so nervous about playing it because I was afraid of him taking the pawn, but then I realized that that doesn't work. My other move was something like king here, but yeah, now it's just fully equal because he can basically make it so I can never really push. And here, black is even better. So, I mean, I shouldn't have pushed that. I should have just moved my bishop or something. So, yeah, king d4 was the critical move to find. I found it, thankfully. Then I gave up the entire advantage. Why? Why is that a mistake? Why? What should I... Wait, what? Why is this so good? Why is this winning for... Wait, what? Why is this... What could he have done instead? Okay, but then when I push... Oh, then he push. Queens. Oh, no, I can't even queen there. I have to stop his pawn. Then he stops my pawn. Okay, so this is just a pretty darn complicated bishop endgame. Opposite... Oh, no, same color bishop endgame that's supposedly drawn. I guess because we're both stopping each other's advancing, and the material is equal. So he missed the drawing move. Then I guess after this being the best move, why is that best? Because now when I push this pawn... Oh, sorry. I guess I'd take there first. Now I push this pawn, and he isn't able to bring his king out to save his pawn, so he can... So I push this. I guess he can try to move his king out of the way, but I just keep on pushing. Then he has to sack. And then sure, he can try to push, but I mean, I can stop him. Okay, so the key thing was to stop his king from opening up the path for his pawn. I missed that, which is very insightful. I mean, very instructive, but thankfully for me, he did too. Okay, I mean, inaccuracies at this point of the game don't really matter that much, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously the only move, because everything else is winning for black, because he can queen otherwise, so stopping that. Yeah, I'm curious if king f7 was a draw. No, king f7 was also fine. What if he comes in, though? Oh, then I push here, he comes in, takes, and yeah, this is obviously still winning for me. Yeah, okay, so nothing really to worry about here, nothing to write home about either. Yeah, and then the Zugzwang was critical, because I've watched the advantage if I push this pawn. Boom. Right, because takes, and then suddenly it's impossible to make anything work. Like, if you go up here, boom, you're losing, because now they push. So then you're going to have to go down here, and then, am I losing? Oh, in that case, you would be losing. The only drawing move is this. Okay, yeah. So I'm not even going to look at that. Point is that you couldn't push the pawn yet. You had to force his king away and then push it. And then this is easy. After that, what I was worried about was here takes, but then you can actually just push here. So, or take, actually. Taking is probably better. But anyway, we go 1600. Let's freaking go. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Woo! Very excited.